I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Oh, right. We'll call the meeting to order. Roll call, please.
Mayor Sealy,
Here.
Sarah Atkinson, Pat Beckett,
Here.
Will Rolke, Larry Rohr,
Here.
Art Schott,
Here.
Mike Tiedemann.
Here.
Right, I'll entertain a motion to adopt the agenda.
Motion to adopt the agenda.
Second. Motion and second to adopt the agenda. Any further discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Motion carries. The agenda is approved. Item number 1, new business, official canvass of 2025 municipal election.
So as everyone knows, we held the election yesterday and Larry Rohr has the official sealed poll book. If you want to review that, it has not been tampered with. And then,
It's sealed tightly.
yes. Yeah, and then if you would like to review it and make sure that.
Well played. I have sealed them up before, but this is the first one I've opened.
Let's see.
And then once you have reviewed it, if you would sign that document.
Is there a spoiled ballot? I wonder. We have 94.
There was one provisional ballot,
Okay.
which we found the person was not eligible to vote.
Okay.
Right across.
That
Okay.
I told him. about
adds up properly
The new one?
to me.
Brand new one. First field over there, where the garage is, next to the garage.
And then Art, since you were in the election, you won't sign.
Oh, I don't have to read it, do I?
Nope,
No.
you can pass it on to Pat.
All right.
Wedding day for him. Monday. They both know. I think it's.
Since we have a little lull, I'd just like to express my thanks to the election board, those ladies consisting of Janet Von Eschen, Anita Dixon, and Danita Molinex did a wonderful job. Very nice job.
In the past, have we ever commended them in any way, shape, or form, or just a thank you? I think now that, well, there was some social media out there that was, just announcing the election and whatnot. Maybe we just publicly thank
Would
them.
have.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that'd be a good idea.
Yeah.
Cause it's not an easy day.
No, it's not. It's a long day.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you've never been an election worker, try it sometime and you'll realize that you
It's a
don't
great
want to be an
time,
election
right?
worker.
One should do it.
Don't they get paid like $100 or something a day? Yeah, they get paid.
Really.
It's still a very long day because they have to be there
I kind of got
6:30, 6:45 in the
spoiled
morning.
with this last time around. We were down at Elk Point till 2:30 in the morning.
Mhm.
Oh. Yeah. Yeah. That one.
Late until.
Yeah, that was extra long.
That the November election?
Yeah.
The trouble with the machines.
Oh, best in this.
New auditor and they just,
Yeah.
they run some tests and they just had difficulties.
So then do we need to make a motion?
Some on the agenda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I appreciate everything you did over there. That was nice.
I think everyone has viewed it. So if someone wanted to make the motion to declare the election results,
Shall I make a motion to declare and,
I don't think,
oh, I can't make one?
I wouldn't, yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'll move to accept the election results.
second,
Motion and second to accept the election results. Any further discussion? All those in favor say aye. Anyone opposed? Motion carries. Let me be the first to say, thank you, sir, for your time and effort. We appreciate it. Don't worry, there'll be much more commendation after this.
May I get a bonus in retirement so I can buy more stocks?
Penny stocks.
I don't buy penny, I don't even have penny stock, I don't even own this penny stock. No, I appreciate working with city, I mean, don't make it too long.
No.
Keep it simple,
Oh, yeah.
can't take any gifts, it'd be bribe.
You're gonna have to tee the new person up on how to ask just one question, so.
Well, that's you guys' job, you got the new training, so it might take a while, but I got confidence, you guys will be right.
All right, next item, set date for special election.
So, yesterday morning, we received an initiative petition. For,
Rezoning the property that the council, had an ordinance for a request for rezoning and it didn't pass at the council level. So they filed an initiative petition. I think Elaine certified that the number of,
they needed
Uh,
74 signatures and they had over 100.
so there's 50 signatures. I think the question is to set the election. Your choices are the next general election, which would be in June of 2026. Or the council can set a special election. And
Does that be on a Tuesday?
yes. And the election calendar is actually set up by the Secretary of State for June. Because some cities and schools do their elections in June. After this year, everybody will. Our April elections will be a thing of the past. So I think Elaine and I visited, she's got it figured out that would work to do it if you want to do it at June 3rd, which is an election day in a lot of communities anyway, so.
Third of
June,
this year.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You need a motion for that? Motion for June 3rd to be set as the date for our special election to rezone the former Hammett property. Second.
Motion is second on the table to set a special election date of June 3rd for the rezoning effort at the Hammett property. All right, further discussion? I feel like that gives us ample time to
Yes.
adequately inform. Yeah,
So I have a little cheat sheet of
nice.
all of my publications and we're right there,
Okay, oh, so close.
right there.
Okay.
So I'm not gonna even put my election stuff away. I'm just gonna archive it in my office and we'll just refresh it. And the election ladies volunteered to do it again.
Fantastic.
So we don't have to do a whole new training of the election board and so one bonus, yes.
So it's citywide election, right?
Citywide,
And
as long as,
city can vote.
as long as you are registered inside the city limits of Beresford, you can vote.
With the one polling place at the library.
One polling place.
Sounds good.
I like it. All right, any further discussion? All those in favor say aye. Anyone opposed? All right, motion carries. June 3rd. Last item on the agenda for new business is reviewing the 2025 part-time seasonal rate scale.
As we were talking with some of the seasonal people, particularly in the landfill, other additions to landfill, but the rubble site. The starting wage there is $13.46 an hour. They both work part-time jobs that pay way more than that right at this point in time, and they wouldn't accept that $13.46. So we would like to push that starting wage up to $17 an hour. And then it would go up to over a 4-year period, about $18.50 of that.
1870 would be the top.
1870, I think that would at least make us more competitive. We did talk with a few other communities that are also have rubble site people, and one of them was paying $18.50 in a small town of Phillip. I think they've got an opening in Sioux Falls. It starts about $16 an hour for a landfill attendant, which would be similar, maybe not quite the same, but
so I'll make a motion for you, 2025 part-time seasonal rate scale at $17 for landfill, as Jerry Simon stated. Street Department.
Second.
Motion is second on the table to set the part-time and seasonal rate scale for rubble site attendant at $17 an hour. Any further discussion? It's consistent with other communities and
So then our 2 current employees would get bumped.
Okay.
Right away. As of tomorrow,
And what was Cotton making?
$14.95 an hour.
So we're going way over what he was making
Yeah.
to start.
We're similar to where some of our equipment operators seasonal are. They start at 1751, so.
Would he get a bump then too if he's working? He said
He will.
he's still gonna.
Yeah, yeah, he would go up to the 17,
Okay.
so it'll be the bottom end.
Okay.
So cotton did work, can we go up to?
Yes.
Oh, okay,
And we have not had any other applicants, so we're gonna need to have someone to fill that, and I think Tom wants to get done faster than, sooner than later at this point in time, so.
starting today, right? Or
Sure.
Starting today.
Any further discussion? And that was the only position we had to consider tonight?
Yeah, that's the only other one we wanted to talk a little bit about pool manager, and we do have one application there, I think is all we have, and she's asked for quite a bit more than that, but it's somebody that has a pretty good background of working with kids and things like that, so.
It's not a high school kid.
It is not.
No, it's someone that's would be able to handle, I think, the position, not certified in either, however. We've talked about that in the past, is that if we can find the right person that works pretty much a 9-month job, that she'll do this in the summertime, so. That's what she does, so.
You recommend we hire her?
We'll talk about it at the next meeting, but it's something that we'll have to adjust that. We don't really have a set wage for pool manager. We've only listed what the manager and what they were, the last one was paid, so. They'll be a little bit more than what we're used to paying, but I think, yeah, I think it's the right move for us at this point in time, so.
Sounds good.
All right, so the motion on the table is that we accept the part-time and seasonal rate scale at $17 an hour for our roadside attendant. Any further discussion?
Yeah, the 2 repo sites and concert, it's 3 total, right?
It's the recycling / landfill, part-time.
3, right?
2.
Cotton, if he does work, and plus the other
Just
2.
whoever's working there.
Yeah, it's that position.
It's gonna take care of our recycling center down here also, because they're all the same position. They're paid the same. So Chris Christopherson will also get that increase. Down there. Yeah, I wouldn't want to find a replacement, I'll tell you that.
He does a very nice job.
Yeah,
Runs a good ship.
very sociable, yes. All right, so that motion second on the table to accept a 2025 part-time and seasonal rate scale for the recycling center landfill at $17 per hour effective immediately. All right, any further discussion? All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Anyone opposed? Any further business for the council? All right, hearing none, this meeting is adjourned. All in favor of 3-minute meetings?